I got my head out the sunroof. I'm blasting our favorite tunes. I only got one thing on my mind. You got me stuck on the thought of you. You're making me feel brand new. You're more than a sunshine in my eyes. You got those pretty eyes in your head. You know it.
Hello, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time on my channel, you're definitely welcome. Thank you so much for supporting my channel up to this date. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome to my channel again. My name is Marian Okonkwo Abakoro. I am a Nigerian content creator based in Minnesota. I am also an MBA student and I make videos or content around productivity, lifestyle, career, and just my side hustles. If those are video content that interest you, consider joining the family by subscribing down below. And while you're at that, make sure to turn on the post notification bell so you'll be notified every time I have a new video up on my channel. In today's video, I am so excited. As you guys can see, this is a very different setup from my regular videos. I'm sitting by the fireplace. The fire is warming my back even though it's like freezing cold, and there's also a Christmas tree, and that signals Christmas, a festive season. And I'm just going to be reflecting on my 2021 goals and also sharing with you guys my 2022 goals, along with some tips to help you keep on track and be accountable to your goals and to yourself. If that interests you, then definitely keep on watching. I must confess that I'm not really a big fan of having a new year resolution every year, because I find that anytime I say that, it's just like saying, oh, this year I want to work out more, and then the year starts, I don't work out at all, or I start midway, and then stop midway. Since last year or 2 years back, where I started like actually writing down my goals, it helped keep me on track. It helped, there was something for me to go back to see what are the things that I need to achieve after achieving one. It just helps me be on track and, you know, just try to achieve everything that I've set out to achieve. And that was one thing I did in year 2020/2021. So those are goals for 2021 that I am so excited that I actually accomplished many of them. So to start off this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my 2021 goals. I did the design on Canva, but I do have like a Word document where I actually like divided them into financial, personal, academics, education, and then just content creation wise. So let's go right into it. This is the first time I'm going to be actually reflecting on them. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. So as I said, I like to divide my goals into business, education, YouTube, personal, vacation, Instagram, fitness, and all of that stuff. So let's start off with business. If you guys don't know, in 2020 I launched my very first baby, which was May Beauty Product Shop. It's still a business that I'm still passionate about and I still run it, although I have hired a social media manager who handles like all my social media accounts for my business. I still handle like my personal ones like May Beauty Pro, MVP Hair, and my main personal one, which is Marian Okonkwo on Instagram and Twitter. I do all of that. But just imagine having to handle like, so I had MVP bosses, there were 3 that I had in addition to the 4 that I just mentioned. Just imagine one person handling 7 accounts. That was just crazy. There was no way I was going to be able to do that. So I'm so happy I got the social media manager to help handle that aspect of my business. In 2020, when I just launched my business, I was just selling lashes. I wasn't even selling lip glosses or anything. I started off with lashes and then started doing like lip glosses. Yeah, so for my business, I wanted to start selling lip glosses, which I did. I also wanted to, I wanted to start making lip glosses, and I also wanted to make money. I didn't specify how much I wanted to make, so any amount I made was was pretty much okay by me. It was, you know, it was pretty much good. I must confess that, I mean, some parts of my businesses haven't been performing well, some have been doing well, and it's mostly like seasonal. Like during summer, I get a lot of makeup clients, I get a lot of hair clients, and that's because people are going out more often during summer than winter. Now that it's winter, everybody is like more or less locked down or they've traveled already, so I don't really get a lot of customers during winter, but I do get a lot of them during summer. So any amount I made is money to me, so I guess I achieved that. I also wanted to start a lip gloss, so not only did I start like my retail lip glosses, I was able to start my wholesale lip gloss business. So if you're interested in starting a lip gloss business in Lagos, Nigeria, or any part of Africa, I'm here to help you. I have my team located in Nigeria. We sell high quality lip gloss base, everything you need, all the supplies that you need to make and start selling your lip glosses. I also offer personal one-on-one training, so if that's something you're interested in, definitely reach out to me. The cost for that is 10,000 naira, and it's a one-day class where I'll be teaching you everything from the materials you need, how to make 2 types of lip glosses, the clear one and the pigmented colored one, and then some tips and tricks on how to market and grow your business if you're just starting out. I highly recommend the one-on-one class if you're just starting out and you need to know like the basics to set you apart in the industry. And I believe that lip gloss is something that is still up and coming in Nigeria. Not a lot of people are doing it now, like lashes, so it's definitely something you want to consider as a second stream of income if you're a student or just working, you just want some side gig, you know, that kind of stuff. Definitely consider doing that. Okay, so for personal, I wanted to get the latest iPhone and I did that twice. So see, some people might see it wrongly, but that's just me. I can save, like I don't spend a lot on clothing or any of those fashion stuff, but you see my devices, they have got to be on point, so that's why I'm like that. So not that I have a lot of money, I actually do save, work hard and make those purchases. I also wanted to buy my first designer handbag. That didn't happen because somehow, like, I don't like spend, as I said, I would spend money on devices but not on clothes or bags. I could spend on hair but definitely not on clothes or bags. So I'm not a clothes or bag fan. Anything I see at home I wear. I even go to the cheapest store, buy like the most affordable clothing, and I really don't care about it, but I just really want, like, I would rather spend that money on my device, like I said before. So I didn't get that. Oh, we got a car, yay! So I wanted to get a car this year. So I also wanted to go on vacation. I don't know if we had any, if we went on any vacation this year. I'm not sure. I feel like we did. I can't remember. I know we went in 2020. We went to Miami. When did we go to San Diego? I think it was this year. We actually did go. It was like a double date with my brother-in-law and his then fiance, who is now his wife. I also wanted to meditate more. I think I started doing that like very frequently at the beginning of the year, but as I got super busy mid this year till the end, I haven't been as prayerful as I would want. So that is going to have to stop. Like, I'm going to have to start being more prayerful in 2022. Of course, I wanted to be consistent on my Instagram and YouTube. I didn't achieve any of that. I was consistent for the first 3 or 4 months in 2021, but that was about it. I wanted to hit 100,000 subscribers. I didn't even know how I was going to do that, keeping in mind that I only 4,000 subscribers then. But of course, there's nothing God cannot do, but he didn't do anything this year. So hopefully he does something next year, and I've kind of like lowered my expectation because of where I'm currently at, and then, you know, it's almost impossible to reach 100K from 4K in more years. Some people do that, but just looking at my analytics and how I've been growing, I knew it was going to be impossible, but I guess this was just a bunch of impossible goals that I was just putting here. I also wanted to have positive vibes only. Yeah, I was very big on just like positive vibes. You're like giving me attitude, or you're just being negative. So this year I was all about just being sane and just not looking for anybody's trouble. So if anybody, like, I don't even have the energy. Like, sometimes I'll post like a video or a picture on my Instagram and then somebody will leave a negative comment. My girl, I don't even have the energy to reply you. Like, I won't even reply. I'll just go block the person. Like, no pep talk, no, like, that was how I was this year. And I feel like it kind of like helped a lot, because in 2020 I'll be thinking of how to reply the person so it doesn't sound like, you know, I'm rude or like I'm not being open to feedback or those kind of things. I don't even waste my time. I just block the person. If it's on social media, I just block the person. But if it's physically, I would address the person and tell you that I'm not comfortable with the way you're behaving. I also wanted to start working out. I think I tried that in the first few months of 2021. That didn't go well, so I stopped. And this year I'm looking at starting, but honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, I know I'm not gonna do that. I even went to Fitness Planet, so it's like a gym club something. Really interested. I really wanted to join. Perhaps that would make me more like accountable to going and whatnot. But when they now told me that if you want to cancel, you need to give them like 12 months prior notice. I don't know if that was just a slip of tongue or something went wrong, or he didn't know what he was saying. But at that point I was like, nah. I also wanted to gain admission to study, to do my master's or an MBA. And surprise, surprise, I love money, and I'm not gonna lie, I love money. So you'd see that many of them was just about making money, and I'm grateful to God that, you know, the things that I was able to achieve in just the short time that I was here in the US is just amazing, and it's all thanks to God. So with that said, that's everything with 2021. I'm grateful for it. I can't wait to enter 2022. Yesterday I was such in a good mood, so I took my time, prepared all my goals for 2022, and I wanted to share them with you. I also created like trackers to help keep me on track with regards to achieving my social media goals, my personal goals, just my weekly, monthly reset. And that's one thing I also want to incorporate in my channel. So that's something I also want to encourage you. So as I'm sharing with you guys my 2022 goals, you too try to create like your goals for 2022. On a monthly basis, I'm going to be doing like a monthly reflection and monthly reset video where I'll be reflecting on the previous month's goals and what new goals I have for the new months, keeping in mind the overall goals for 2022. So that's something I really want to incorporate into my channel, so that way if I'm doing it on a monthly basis, it kind of like would help keep you accountable. Cheers to 2022. Let's go straight in. I'm going to screen record my... Some people like to buy journals. I don't like using paper. So I have an iPad. I wanted to write it like text, but I was like, that was going to take even longer. So I typed everything in my Apple Notes. So I kind of like created like different folders. I have like different folders. I have a folder for 2022 goals, finance goals. I won't be showing you guys my finance goals, but I'll just be talking about the overall goals. And it's definitely not to make money. Now I'm specific about the amounts that I want to make at the end of the year. And then for YouTube schedule, I also have a YouTube schedule, YouTube tracker, YouTube video ideas. I would just be briefly showing you guys each of those folders, and then I'm going to try to create a Word document and put the link in the description box so you guys can like copy and just like use it as a self-tracker for yourself as well. Remember, you don't need to send me a request to grant you access. Just make a copy once you click the link and rename it to yours. So for personal goals, I want to start reading more frequently. So my plan is to read 2 books, at least 2 books every month. So at the end of the month, at the end of the year, I should have read 2 times 12, which is 24. So 24 books at the end of the year. I also want to go out at least every month. I noticed that last year I was mostly very like school, books, home, cooking, watching TV. I hardly even watched TV throughout last year because of school. So but now I want to make a tradition that every month at least I go out once every month to somewhere nice, maybe restaurant or dinner with my husband or friends. But I want to start going out more often in 2022. Then thirdly, I want to call my family and friends more frequently to check up on them. I'll just text them on a weekly basis. So perhaps every Friday I'll just jump on a call with my sister, my mom, my family members, everybody that is important to me, and call them just to check up on them, because I find that it's very important. And with parents, as they grow older, they literally don't really have a lot of people to talk with except their friends, and if they don't have a lot of friends, then it becomes very lonely for them. So definitely try to check up on your parents, your family members, and your friends as well, just to make sure that they're doing well, that everything is okay. Next, I want to learn something new each month. So my goal is to like do a little research. It could be as easy as learning how to cut and paste on Final Cut Pro, just something new. Next, I want to also have my wax appointment on a monthly basis or bi-monthly, so every 2 months. I used to shave with shaver, but I usually always have bumps, and so far since I started waxing, it has been a lot better. I don't have bumps and it doesn't become itchy. You know when you have bumps and then it like very itchy, especially your underarm. So I stopped shaving a while back. The only place I shave is just my legs because I don't think it's that sensitive, and be a healthy and happy version of myself. So this could be different for you if you want to be, just rearrange it or rephrase it as you would. For YouTube goals, I want to grow my YouTube by, in total my goal is to hit 50,000. Is it 50,000 or 20,000? It's possible if I'm posting good content consistently and people are watching, and that can happen if you guys don't comment or like this video or watch them. So make sure you turn on post notification. I also want to get brand deals on a monthly basis, and I'm going to be, so you can see here that brand deals, how many. So that's my goal. Looking at how I'm currently growing, I gain at least 50 subscribers every month. It looks impossible, but then again, I wasn't very consistent this year. So hopefully with consistency and better quality content, because I recently changed my camera, if you guys don't already know, I would be able to achieve that. Then make 10K on YouTube AdSense. I haven't quite tracked, I haven't really been tracking my ad earnings, but I want to make 10,000 on YouTube AdSense in 2022, and I'll keep track of that. So that will be 10,000 divided by 12, and that's how much I need to make on a monthly basis. So I want to make 5K on collaboration. So hopefully when I start getting like brand deals, which right now seems impossible, but one thing I am always grateful for God is that God is just like so wonderful. Like you would think something is impossible, and then He will be like, no, like it's not impossible for me. What God cannot do does not exist. So think of it that way. God has just been really good to me. So I'm sure if I do my part, if I work hard, which has always been my mentality, I would excel, and God would also help me. Now I also want to work, now I'm specifying, I want to work with 10 brands this year. So some brands that it would be great to work with, that are Skillshare, Square, Canva, LinkedIn, 3 beauty brands, 2 fashion brands, 2 lifestyle brands. So that's a total of 10. Yeah, I want to save at least 1,200 this year, $100 each month from allowance. So remember, so some people, this might be small because remember that I'm not working. I'm going to school, so I don't have a job. Everything is my husband. So on a monthly basis, I get an allowance for fueling of the car, for parking. So my goal is whatever is left from that, I hope to save that. And for my calculation, I'm going to target to save 1,200 at the end of the year, buy 250 worth of stock on a monthly basis. Looking at how much I'm going to be saving, just ignore that. I already have like some savings, so my goal is to be investing that into stocks and shares and bitcoins throughout the rest of the year. So my goal is to do 250 on a monthly basis. So just spread it out, maybe 50 or 100 for Bitcoin, 50 for Apple. For academics, my major goal is just to maintain my scholarship, honestly. And to do that, I need to maintain a minimum of 3.0 GPA. And that might seem easy for a lot of people, but guys, 3.0 over 4.0 GPA. Here, and they will even tell you open notes for your exam. But you know, like I already had that mentality. When somebody tells you, oh, just open your notes and take the exam, I always know it's gonna be harder. So yeah, they're not looking at how fast you cram or how good you are at cramming and dumping stuff for them. They actually want to see you think. They want to see how you critically think about things. And if you're not used to thinking that way, it's going to be very hard for you. Regardless, my goal is to maintain my scholarship, whatever GPA that is. I don't care, but I just want to maintain my scholarship till I graduate because the school fees is a lot. I also want to have all A's this coming semester. First semester, term A, I had all B's. Term B, second semester, I had 1 B, and that was in financial management, and then 2 A's. Oh, my first A's since I started my MBO program, so it can only be A's from here, and that was in marketing and supply chain. I am so happy I got A's in those courses because it then reiterated and reassured me that girl, you're really, like, you know, I'm very big on marketing. So when I saw an A, I was like, yes. But so this is also personal goal. I want to spend more time with my husband, even though he's always busy, but I want to make out time to disturb him. You know, we can just come down, watch a movie, like we time, you know, because once kids start coming, your time then goes to raising your kids and stuff. So I want to spend more time. I already told him, so he needs to make more time for me and like for us. So perhaps every Friday, like I said, if we want to go out, we go out, or just spend time chilling at home, like looking into each other's eyes, you know. So that's what I want to do this year, more of it. Yeah, I feel like during my MBA, I hardly saw his face because I would leave in the morning and I'll come back at night, and then sleep. Next morning I'm out again. The only time I literally had was just Fridays. So perhaps Friday nights we'll do like movie nights. And now for career, I want to have my Product Marketing Alliance, do my Product Marketing Alliance certificate for 2022. I also want to become a member of AMA and do my certification, AMA Product Marketing certification. And I also want to secure a full role at, I'm leaving that blank. Now for businesses, I want to make 500,000 for my MVP bosses, lip gloss wholesale in Nigeria. That's an average of 42,000 each month. Then I also want to make $5,000. So I put the Naira because the business is based in Nigeria. These other two are based in the US. So I want to make $5,000 from May Beauty Pro. So that would mean making $416 monthly. Remember that the earnings will be fluctuating because that business is seasonal. When people go out more, that's when I make more. I have more clients. When people don't go out, I don't make I don't make any money. So I might not make money now or January or winter next year, but that summertime is usually a good time for me. I also want to make $2,000 from my hair business, hair services. So I hope I am able to achieve everything because that would be awesome. But yeah, it's always all right if you don't achieve everything. One thing you want to keep in mind though is make sure you're keeping yourself accountable. Break them down into realistic goals. I think one of the reasons why I didn't achieve all of my goals for 2021 was mostly because I wasn't being very realistic. I mean, I was at 4K and I was expecting to gain 100,000 subscribers. That's laughable. Some people have done it, but looking at the growth rate of my channel, it's almost impossible. But I feel like 30,000 subscribers is, even though it's a little bit far my reach, but it's possible. So again, I plan on hitting that with or without your help. So but if you want to help, like this video, join the family, share with your friends so we can get more eyes on our channel. That's basically it with my goals. Now, as I said, I broke them down into monthly goals, and these are the goals that I'll be reviewing on a monthly basis for my monthly reset sessions with you guys. So have I read 2 books this month? Have I gone out at least once this month? Have I called family and friends? And then I also have my social media manager deliverable. So this is kind of like personal, so I won't be showing you guys that, but it's just for whenever we're having our weekly meetings. She's going to be telling me whether she achieved all of those goals. If she didn't achieve them, what did she think were the problems and how do we resolve them in the coming months. So that's all that with goals. I also have a finance for that. I won't be showing you guys that, but I do have a spreadsheet. So I saw this spreadsheet on somebody's channel, I think Kata something, on YouTube. So credit to her for the spreadsheet. I just copied it, removed what that didn't apply to me because I'm not working, so I don't have paycheck. What I do have is an allowance that I can spread out. And I also have income coming from my business and then from my YouTube, which quite honestly are not a lot, but it's just to keep an eye on everything. And then I have my YouTube schedule. This is really detailed. So now I don't even have any excuses because I've literally done January to December 2022. January I broke it down into weekly, so I plan on uploading 3 times weekly. My weekly my upload times will be Wednesday, Fridays and Sundays at 12 noon. If you don't already know, now you know. Last year, or this year rather, I was uploading twice weekly, so Wednesdays and Fridays only. So depending on how school load is, I might go back to uploading twice weekly, but my goal is to upload 3 videos every week throughout the rest of the month of 2022. So I already have video ideas. So the first video, which will be Wednesday, would be how to build a successful career in the US. And then I also have so have I scripted it, have I filmed it, have I edited it, have I uploaded it? So I've done, for you can see yellow checks, that means I've done all of that. I am here to add a description and also change the title on my channel studio. So once I do that, I'll upload that, and then video to any productivity vlogs. So basically my second videos, which will be coming up on Fridays, will be productivity vlogs, mostly vlogs. I feel like a lot of you people like that, and I get a lot of comments on those kind of videos. And then these are the ones that I'm currently filming. I am currently filming New Year reset, so that's what you see. I've scripted it, I've kind of laid out my point. I also have a video bank, so I never run out of ideas. So on YouTube tracker, I have YouTube AdSense tracker, and then I have subscriber count, and I have January subscriber count stats. So at the start, what do I currently have, and then at the end, what do I currently have? So I plan on doing that throughout the month just to keep track of the growth. And I'll also be talking about this on my monthly reset that I'll be filming every month in 2022. I find it easier to type than to write, so that's why I didn't waste money going to buy aesthetic journals, because I feel even though you people are spending money, I'm not judging you, but I feel that's the only time you guys use it, because you have an iPad and you're still buying journal. I don't know how you guys do it. Then next, I also have video ideas. I've divided my content into content pillars. So I have productivity, I have lifestyle, I have career, and then I have side hustle. And these are all the videos that I have planned for 2022. So looking at it, I have almost 100. So we're basically good for at least the first 6 months of the year, and then at the 6th month I can then plan for the remaining 6 months of 2022. So I'm a huge planner, big on planner, if you don't already know. And I'm going to put the link to all of those resources, the Word document, so you can just basically copy. You don't need to send me an email or do any of that. Just make a copy and redesign it or do whatever you want to do, adapt it to look like yours. I am so excited about 2022. You guys, my husband saw me yesterday just smiling. I'm really into my goals, and he was like, oh, it's because you had A's. Maybe mostly that, because it just helped keep me gingered. I am so happy. I can't wait to see what the future holds. It's only up from here, and I want you to have the same mentality and that you can achieve everything. Some tips for helping you stay on track. Like I said, let's meet every month. Every month I'm going to be doing a monthly reset where I'm going to be reflecting on my prior month's success, or the goals that I didn't achieve, why I didn't achieve them, and then the goals for the new month. And then you can also leave your comments in the description box for the goals you the same way. Just leave them in the comment section. So every month we do that, and you're able to just keep track and succeed in your own way. So definitely let me know what goals you have for 2022 in the description box. Let's start the year really strong, and I hope you guys have a wonderful year in 2022, and I wish you all the very best. I love you guys. Stay safe and cheers to 2022.